Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk. Girl, listen, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how Real Housewives of Miami slipped through the cracks, okay? But for whatever reason, it did. And I think the reason why I stopped reviewing was because it was that week I had went to see. Okay, see what had happened was I had went to DC. Remember, I had went on a little guys trip for a friend of a friend's birthday, and I left on that Friday, and I knew I wasn't probably gonna review that week's episode because Thursday I was ripping and running around, and I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get it done. I think I told myself I was gonna try, but I kind of knew like it ain't gonna be done, so you're just gonna have to just wait till next week. And then for some reason, I just kept, and I watched like the next week's episode, I believe. Anyways, it kind of just like slipped through the cracks. That's what it comes down to. All I know is I looked up and girl, the reunion was on, and I was like, girl, I'm not about to go back and start reviewing the shows I missed. So I watched the episode, so I know what's going on, but I just didn't review. And then I kind of got mad at myself because yesterday when I was actually watching, I think it was the day before yesterday, when I was watching, catching up on the ones that I missed, I kind of got mad, like, oh my God. Because Real Housewives of Miami was actually really good. To me, it was good. So I'm like, damn, I really miss running my mouth and talking about these episodes because the episodes were, like I said, pretty good. But here we go with the reunion. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So basically, the girls arrive in New York. It's 18 degrees. They have the girls outside in trailers. Girl, we still got stuff going on. I don't know what type of building they're in, but clearly I guess the building is not big enough for each lady to get a room, so they kind of put them in trailers. The trailers look like they were decent sizes, right? So, cool. Everybody gets glammed up. We already talked about the fashions in another video. Gertie, girl, everybody else could have went home. Gertie was a girl. Everything about Gertie was perfection to me. Larsa wants a shot. She's kind of cold. Andy switches up the rules. He let the girls take a shot. Cool. Everybody take a shot. I thought it was cute. They went around, you know how Andy does his pleasantries and, hey, you look nice. Hey, you look nice. Hey, Gertie, what do you think about the set? My name is Gertie and I approve this message. I thought that was so cute. He goes to Nicole. Nicole is now engaged to Anthony. Should I call you Miss Lopez? No. It's still Nicole. Nicole! Girl. Nicole, do you really want to get married? Because, girl, the way you cut Andy off and told him, girl, don't call you Miss Lopez because your name is still Nicole. I guess technically she isn't Miss Lopez, but, I think any other woman would have been like, sure. Todd and Alexia, they eloped, and did they really elope? Because they told their family before they want to get married. Anyways, they went and got married. I really think that a part of me does believe that when you get married, it should just be between you and the other person you're married. I think weddings are stupid. That's just me. I think if you get married, you should go to the courthouse. Save your money, girl. Because the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to come to your wedding, talk about what they don't like, eat your food, go home, talk about you some more on the phone. You done spent $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on a wedding. Girl, no, girl. Save your money. Okay? Anyways, Peter being arrested. Alexia is the type of mama. She's like, to me, Alexia is like a Sonia Norwood. She's like Martell's mama, Mary. That's what she gives me. She gives me one of those mamas who, it doesn't matter, come hook or come crook, honey, she gonna have her son back. Alexia, it's just allegations. Peter, it was out in the news that he had beat up his girlfriend. Alexia saying it's just allegations. We're denying everything. They bring up the fact that Peter had beat up a homeless man. So there's something in the past that shows us that he can keep his hands to himself, right? It's not like It's not like he's out here protecting himself from somebody. Peter is a mess. Peter is a mess. I knew something was off with Peter. He cute as hell. But Peter, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Your looks ain't got nothing to do with not a damn thing, okay? I knew something was something about Peter I just didn't like. He gives me spoiled, entitled, rich, white kid. That's what he gives. And his mama gonna always be there to bail him out no matter what. Nicole shows off her ring. Nicole don't even know how to show her ring off properly, girl. When Nicole showed her ring, this is what she did. Girl, I thought she was about to say Go Power Rangers. Girl, Nicole went. And then she went like this. Girl, you're supposed to show your ring off like this, sister girl. Okay? Not like this. Nicole said, pow! Pow, pow, pow! Pow, pow, pow! Pow, pow! Girl! Nicole said I was hollering, girl. Anyways, I think Julia said that her and Martina don't have a prenup. Is that what she said? I don't think they're buying, girl. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if Nicole wants to get married or not. I don't know. But I don't think that the ladies are buying. I still think Alexia, was it Lisa too? I know it was Alexia. I still think that they think that Lisa has been wanting to get married this entire time. She just wasn't she just didn't get married because of Anthony. So while Nicole was talking, it looked like Lisa and Alexia was like, this bitch. Because she didn't want to. This is what I was thinking in my head. They were thinking in their heads. This bitch. She been wanting to get married this whole fucking time. Now she's sitting her ass over there talking about, oh, girl. Yeah, that's what I felt like they were thinking. Anyways, Larsa in the wedlock comments. See, this is the thing, right? Nicole ate Larsa ass up, I'll be honest. Nicole told Larsa, basically, everybody has their own way of starting a family. Lisa started her family the way she wanted to. Andy started his family, girl. Andy was like, yeah. Andy started his family the way he wanted to. I started my family the way I wanted to. So you make those comments, you remember Julia was pissed off because Julia said, bitch, I got 2. I think Julia said she had 3 baby daddies. Julia said, man, I was getting down, baby. She had her son who passed away, who was murdered. And then her 2 daughters. And I think they all have different fathers. So, Julia was upset about those comments. But see, this is the thing, right? Sometimes when you're going back and I think I said this the other day. Sometimes when you're going back and forth with someone, you don't really think about the comments that you're making to that person that you're going back and forth with. Like, who is this going to affect, right? Who will feel some type of way about this comment, right? Now, there are certain things, of course, where a group of people, just straight out through are going to be offended. So, like, if a white person said the N-word to a black person, you see what I'm saying? If you said the F word to a gay person. So there are some words out there that if you say it and you ain't got no business saying it, how you going to offend a group of people. But when you going back and forth, I don't think Larsa was like taking a dig at everybody who, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I don't think Larsa was taking a dig out at everybody. I just think that when she was going back and forth with trying to get Nicole together at that table, that's the comment that she made towards Nicole. Now, truth be told, if Larsa was thinking on her feet faster, she should have responded to Nicole, well, girl, I could say the same thing about you and that comment you made about OnlyFans. Because Nicole made a comment about when she first heard about Larsa doing OnlyFans, she thought it was slutty. And she told Larsa to her face. So she could have really switched it up. She really could have switched it up and said, well, girl, I could say the same thing about you when you made that comment about OnlyFans. Do you know how many people out here right now who have OnlyFans because they're trying to feed their family and, take care of their home? You know how many mamas and daddies had to, create an OnlyFans page just to pay their bills? And you're out here talking about you think it's slutty? She could have switched it up on her. That's what Larsa should have came back with Nicole. But when Nicole hit her with that girl, Lisa had started her family a certain way, Andy started her family a certain way. Larsa just sat there. She couldn't say nothing. Well, she didn't say nothing because she could have said something back. Because at that point, the truth of the matter is, people can find offense in anything, and that's just what it is. Like, people can be offended by anything. Bitch, if I'm going back and forth with you, I'm not thinking about what everybody else. Well, I'm trying to get your ass together. And unfortunately, if other people fall into what I say, then that's just what it is. But girl, I was talking to you, bitch. Anyways, girl. They go on break. Larsa basically says she's gonna turn her ass up. So I guess Larsa starting to heat up now. Larsa starting to warm up a little bit. She said she about to turn Julia's ass up. Girl, Nicole. Nicole, when they went in the dressing room, Nicole basically said about Larsa, this is the same person who is talking about a resume, who thinks that her resume is about is about being a wife and being able to procreate. You remember when Larsa made that comment about my resume is better than everybody here? Because Larsa. See, this is the thing. I didn't know nothing about no Larsa Pippen. So I could have took or left Larsa. But I actually started liking Larsa. Like, oh, Larsa doesn't come across as that bad. Like, to me, Larsa ain't, like, started nothing with nobody. Larsa, if you like Andrea, Adriana. Now, that's one girl. Adriana, bitch, what did she said? Adriana said her and Jacob, they smashing now. Girl, that Jacob is fine to me. Jacob. And I don't know what it is, but a lot of these men on Real Housewives of Miami, they give me very well bisexual tea. Hey, Jacob. Jacob is fine. Girl. Jacob, anyway, child. Oh yeah, Larsa with the resume thing. Girl, Larsa, you sound dumb. You're not going to sit here and say that you have a better resume than somebody because you have 4 kids and a husband. Girl, you sound dumb. Sorry. Alexia with her 30-year-old boobs. How old is Alexia? I know she's older than Todd. Because I remember her saying that Todd likes older women. I think she's like 6. Oh, I think she is in her 50s. Probably early 50s. Okay. Because I was about to say, how the fuck you got 830? Because I was about to say, I thought she was 40 something. But I think Todd is 46 and she's 6 years older than Todd. Okay. It makes sense. Never mind. She didn't want to go to Lenny to get her boobs done. I mean, listen, I kind of was with her. I was with her and with, I think Gertie even also agreed. Like, I could see it kind of being weird. Like, even though it's not that big of a deal, but I can see how some people could be weirded out by it. Like, what's her face? Who got the Z titties, as Larsa called her, Adriana. She don't care. Girl, Lenny did my boobs, right? But I can see how somebody else could feel like, I don't want my friend's husband. Girl, like, no, I'm gonna go to somebody else. Larsa. Now, see, this is a problem, right? Ugh, hold up. This ain't no cocktail. I ain't drinking nothing today. There's just some green tea. I love green tea. Okay. Ooh. Larsa. We get into your ass, bitch. Okay. Larsa, you all right in my book. You really are. But it's shit like this that make me lose respect for you and make me roll my eyes and, girl, make me want to curse you out. You done got your big ass on TV and told us that you ain't got nothing done to your ass. Now, let me say something, okay? Larsa looks like a completely different person. Larsa girl, I would think that was two different women. If you saw Larsa's old face and body and her new face and body, I think that most people would not think that was the same person. Larsa, she came clean. It ain't really nothing to come clean about. Like, we know you've had work done. Your nose. Okay, she said her nose, she said her lips, she said her boobs. Cool. So, she said boobs. And so Andy said, your butt? She said, no, I said boobs. No. What about your butt? No, my butt. This bitch has set her ass on TV in my face and lied and said she ain't got her butt done. When I tell you, babe, I stared at my screen for about 33 minutes with my mouth wide open. Girl, I said, this bitch. Girl, she started getting an Adriana ass. Girl, I'm athletic. You're not. So that's why my body looked the way it looked like, and that's why yours looked the way it looked like. Girl, now your body looked the way it looked because you went to a doctor, bitch. See, that's the part you leave, and I said that's the part y'all be wanting to do. Y'all want to get y'all asses in front of the camera, giving us y'all Kanye West summer workout plan, but you leaving out your doctor's number. Okay, so when you tell us that plan you on, I do squats 3 times a week, yeah. But you also squatted your ass on the table. Yeah, you forgot about that part. Anyways, Larsa goes to Lisa on the break, tells Lisa that you need to have my back, basically. Bitch, if I was Lisa, and then she gonna have an attitude and walk off, I would've came out that motherfucking dressing room and cussed Larsa ass out. Sister, friend, and all. Bitch, don't you dare walk off from me, bitch. I can't have your back when you got your big ass on stage lying. You want me to have your back on what, Larsa? You done set your ass on this stage and told these people that you ain't have shit done to your ass. And everybody knows that it's a goddamn lie. And you want me to have your back? But girl, I'm friends with everybody up here. I don't mind having your back when you're right and when they're wrong and vice versa, but I'm not going to have your back just to have your back. Anyways, the Haiti charity event, the ladies didn't donate. I didn't know if it was about giving. That's what Alexia said. Now, at that point, I almost picked my TV off the wall and threw it in the water. Bitch, how you go to a charity event and know it's about giving? And then, okay, see, this is why you have to wait till people finish. Then it made sense. Alexia said they donated dresses. So those dresses, Alexia, I guess the group of girls thought that, oh, because I'm donating this dress, that probably was expensive, that this was my donation. But no, Gertie, bitch, not Gertie, girl. I like Gertie, but I see why the girls was like, girl, you want me to donate a dress and spend? You want me to get one of my good dresses away and give you some money too? I mean, I might think about it, but girl, you got to choose one or the other. Anyways, Gertie bringing up the foot massage. Gertie was sick and tired of Adriana. Yeah, I brought it up, basically. Julia and Adriana's friendship, I'm sorry, that friendship is not weird. It's a little too close for comfort, even for me. And I'm a real big girl. I'm not about to be sitting here babysitting my friend. I'm not, like, if I got into a relationship, I'm not about to be in no relationship with no man and I'm scared to go to the grocery store and leave my sister at home with my man. I'm talking about my best friend. Like, if I'm afraid to leave my friend at home with my man, then girl, I don't need neither one of y'all in my life. And if y'all happen to smash and mess around behind my back and I don't know about it and I find out, bitch, I'm cutting the cord on both of y'all. So I'm not getting in a relationship where I can't trust my man around my man. I mean, my man around my friends, or my friends around my man. But Julia and Adriana, girl. Y'all showed y'all card. That's the thing. They said Martina is okay with it. Y'all have me fucked up. You up here washing this bitch feet? It's one thing for you to be close and kiki and probably, be hanging on her back and, probably holding hands. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, y'all start washing each other's feet and shit. Girl, I been got a bucket of water and poured that shit all on top of y'all. You got me fucked up. I'm not playing them games. Anyway, so Larsa said that Scott. Did Larsa say that Scotty was faithful to her? Did she say that? I swear Larsa said that Scotty was faithful to her. Maybe he was, girl. Larsa and her OnlyFans. This is the thing. I do believe Larsa makes a good dollar on OnlyFans. I also kind of believe Larsa when she says that she doesn't pose naked. I think something would have got out by now. Something would have got out. A picture would have leaked or something by now. I do believe that. When I think of what Larsa is probably doing, it's probably not necessarily nude. It's probably like, oh, like, let me hold my titties like this, where like this right here is covering up this nipple. I'm covering up this nipple. So you can see my boobs, right? And I'm probably using this hand to cover up my cooch, right? So I can see her doing something like that and sending those type of pictures to clients or, subscribers, girl, whatever they call. Whatever they call, girl. What they call her clients. But girl, I can see her taking pictures like that, but I don't see her doing full-on nudity. I believe her when she says she's not nude like that. Is it something that, would it be something that I would be nervous about if I was a parent? It would be. If I was a parent, I would kind of be a little nervous just for the fact that I have kids. If I had kids and I had an OnlyFans, like I really want to know, like, what do her sons think? Because they're at that age. They're like, what, 19, 20, right? And I know they know about OnlyFans. So what do they think about their mom being on OnlyFans? And what does the daughter think? She said that they be taking her pictures sometimes, girl. Girl. So this review is getting too long. One viewer wrote in, girl, it's a scam. It's a scam. It sounds like some shit I say. It's a scam. You out here telling these truck drivers that they might have a chance with you in order to get their goddamn $9.99 bitch. Or they $19.99. Or however much you charging $200 or $300 for a little picture, girl. You out here telling these goddamn truck, goddamn well you not gonna give no truck driver the time of day nor night, Larsa Pippen. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I guess you gotta tell the girls what you gotta tell the girls on to get their goddamn money. Larsa out here telling these goddamn truck drivers and school teachers, yeah, I might go on a date with you, knowing goddamn well the school driver and the teacher can't afford no goddamn penthouse in the sky. Sorry. And y'all know it. Girl. Anyways, Larsa is crying over, her marriage not working. It makes sense. I mean, she was with the man a long ass time, y'all. She was with the man half of her adult life since she was 21. So I understand why she's crying, girl. Wendy Williams needs to take note. It's okay to cry. Girl, you've been with that nigga a long ass time. But that's not, girl, you better move on. You see how Larsa doing? Larsa out here, bitch, going on date after date after date. Girl got an OnlyFans page, bitch, have her ass out every other day. Girl, Larsa living her goddamn life. Wendy over there crying, letting this nigga Kevin get back into the goddamn fold like a fool. Anyways, this ain't got nothing to do with Wendy. Will Martina come and watch What Happens Live with you on my show? Girl, you heard Andy over there trying to get Martina on Watch What Happens Live. Now, let me say this. I don't know nothing about no Martina. I know who she was. I've heard of her before. I knew she was a tennis player, all that good stuff. But I was as surprised as Andy probably was when he found out Martina was going to show her face on Housewives. Listen. We know that Housewives, girl, these girls are living nice lives. We know they're making good money, right? But I would have thought that someone like Martina would have kind of looked down on the whole Housewives situation. Kind of like, girl, that's lowbrow. Like, that's ghetto, that's trash. I'm not doing that, girl. Absolutely not. You not doing it either. I'm not, that's what I thought that, girl, I was like, girl, she really gonna sign up for House? Girl, okay. Girl, yeah, if it would have struck gold, bitch. Anyways, I didn't realize that her and Martina been together for so long. I didn't know that she's been with Martina since one of her daughters was 2 and the other was 6. And now they're 16 and 20, so 10 years. 16 and 20, is that what she said? They've been together a long time. So she's pretty much been in those kids' lives since they were children. Oh, Nicole and Marisol. This is the thing. I low-key believe Nicole. I think Alexis is lying. I believe everything Nicole said about Alexia saying what she said about Marisol. I do. I'm glad that Andy asked, has anyone ever heard Nicole say anything about somebody? Because that's the thing, right? They're making it seem as though because Marisol is saying it, that the person that told Marisol couldn't be lying. So basically, all y'all are doing is just going by some hearsay. Yeah, Marisol might not be lying about what someone told her, but that doesn't mean that the person that told Marisol isn't lying, or the person who they heard it from isn't lying. You know how they say once a story makes it to the person, the story done changed 17 times? I'm with Andy with that question. How many of y'all have heard Nicole talk about somebody? Nobody raises their hand. So all y'all pretty much going off hearsay. Nicole said this, Nicole said that. Well, you know Marisol is not a liar. That don't mean the motherfucker who told Marisol not a liar. Hello? Anyways, that's pretty much it, y'all. This review was longer than what I thought it was going to be. All right, I'll talk to y'all girls and boys later. Bye.